in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows, there's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Howdy everybody, welcome to HT's EDC. We are actually coming at you this Monday evening. You guys are going to be seeing this. I'm going to set it to release Tuesday morning. Me and the missus are going to be traveling actually Tuesday morning, dark and early. Again, doing some doctor's appointments and doctor's visits. This time actually for her up in Little Rock. So we are going to be out of pocket. Actually going to be 2 days up there. So making this video tonight for Tuesday morning, because I will not have time to get up and make it for you actually that morning. So here we are, and fear not, we do have, where are you hiding at, Ab? Can we see her back there? I don't know if you guys are seeing Abby or not, but she is behind me, and kind of not to my left or my right. She's kind of right behind me in my chair here in the actually coming at you from the dining room table this evening. But anyway, gonna show you what I plan on toting tomorrow. We'll do that. So my what you toting, we are going with, and I told you guys, yep, it was the old Grail knife, the Buck 317 I just got in, the old Trailblazer. And guess what? It is going in my pocket tomorrow, and we are carrying this baby. And we finally got it all lanyarded out. I think I told you all the other day, the last step was to put a lanyard on here. And check this out. Check out this cool buck bead. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has like diamond plating, kind of silver diamond plating in the background. And then we have the Buck logo and anvil here in black in the middle. Goes really good with the nickel silver here. I do not, one thing I'm not crazy about right now, and this is just me, my wife says I'm totally overthinking it, but I have this brown leather on here for a lanyard, and I wanted this to be black, where it would match, you know, my Velox, not Delrin, Buck calls it Velox, saw cut covers here, but I wanted this to be black to match this black. That is just me being anal. My wife says I'm overthinking it, but when I do get in some more black, the gist of it is I'm out of the black thread right now, the black leather. And all I had some black leather, but it was just too short of pieces, just was not enough to make a lanyard out of. So I went ahead and did it with a brown, but as soon as I get some black leather back in, I'm going to snip this off, and this will all be coordinated black leather here, and have this cool bead. And of course, that bead is brought to us none other than my buddy Bobby. Hooked me up with this down at RDS Wood Turning and Acrylics. You guys already know he does stuff like this. Let's see, got some more of his handiwork right here. Bullet pen with my channel name on it. And he does lanyard beads, stuff like this. The guy is awesome, good friend of mine, and yeah, awesome little bead he made me for this 317, and glad to have it. Anyway, that's what I'm toting tomorrow. We're going to carry this with us on the trip to Little Rock. And mail call actually got in today. Was actually a two knife day in the mail, new knife day. and I'm going to show one of them to you today. If you guys remember my video back probably about a week or two ago, that Big Chief, the Queen, the Granddaddy Barlow that was all aluminum. It was one piece, integral aluminum chassis on it. Had that crazy snap walk and talk on it. Well, I got another Big Chief. And this one is being made by Cooper Cutlery out of Winchester, Ohio. Has this cool little artwork on there. Big Chief. You got your Indian Brave here. What all? Stainless steel, Winchester, Ohio. What all we got? Our handmade, hand sharpened. CooperCutlery.com down here on the bottom. Anyway, they have these cool tubes, you know, kind of like GEC does. Nice little touch. But, and of course here on the back, these are made in the USA out of Winchester, Ohio. But anyway, Cooper has picked up a lot of the old Shot and Morgan, the old Queen stuff that they used to do, and now they are recreating some of those models under their branding. And the one I have before is an original Queen Big Chief, but this is a Cooper Cutlery variant. This is their take on the old Queen Big Chief, and we're going to check it out. I'll show you guys what I like. If I can get it to come out of this tube. Boy, they got it in there nice and tight. Bear with me. Oh, and it came all nice in a nice wax paper. They have warranty card and all. All this is in the tube. And like I said, the knife was all wrapped up nicely. But here we go. Right away, we are back to the all aluminum chassis. If you kind of forget the blade right now, if you can just look at this body right here, they have put this on a Granddaddy. It is a Granddaddy Barlow chassis. But obviously, this is not going to be a clip point. This is going to be a sheep's foot when we open it up. But again, we have Big Chief, and we have this cool little textured, little like stiffling here on the body. Gives it a nice little texture there. Everything rounded up here at top nicely. Everything chamfered, no sharp edges. Centering right down Main Street. And of course, look at all this meat here. It is going to be extremely pinchable. So, there we go. And as you can see, we have a sort of sheep's foot, kind of meets a hawkbill. We have an ever so slight, if you can see about right here where my finger is, all the way to the end, we are straight, we are straight, we are straight, whoop, we curve. Got a little bit of a recurve. And I know another buddy, my buddy A-Dub, Aaron Williams, he is actually the one that sent me a listing on these, and he picked up one of these, and he was thinking that this was a flaw, that they just really jacked up, had kind of jacked up the blade. And I was like, no. If you read their listing about this knife, it does supposed to have this recurve. It's got a little bit of a hawk bill to it. So maybe we'll call this a hawk foot. Fair enough, huh? Sheep's foot makes a hawk bill. We'll call it a hawkfoot. But this is definitely not a flaw. This is what they were going for. It is supposed to be a little hawkbill-ish in that blade. Actually, Aaron has already taken his and he has flattened that out right there. He has ground that straight because he wanted this completely to be a sheep's foot, more like that. So he has took that curve out of there. And when I am done showing it to you, he has told me he will do the same thing for me, and he has got a job. So I will be boxing this up and sending it to him, and he is going to do that little mod for me, straighten that out. So this will be, for at least me and Aaron, we will have sheep's foot, and we're going to get rid of the hawk, the sheep's bill. We're going to go back to a traditional sheep's foot. But anyway, walk and talk, nice half stops, pops in there, check the wall, nice wall, check it out on closing, very nice, nice. And what about going into full open? Very nice. Now, my old queen, I was talking to Aaron about this, and I was comparing this to my the queen Big Chief, the OG. And I will say that the Cooper variant cannot hold a candle to the old queen as far as walk and talk. Now, when I say that, there is nothing wrong at all with this. This is good, adequate, nice walled walk and talk. But that queen that I have, the original, is phenomenal. It is like a bear trap. If you guys hadn't seen that video, it's a couple of 5 or 6 videos back. Go check out my queen Big Chief video. And I'm telling you folks, it is a bear trap. If you made the mistake, and I was telling Aaron, if you got this right here to this detent point and you made the mistake of having your finger in that path, you're in real trouble. You're not just going to go get a Band-Aid. You're probably going to need some medical attention, because I mean, when that thing comes down on my other one, it is coming down like a bear trap. But it's awesome. I mean, of course, you're supposed to be conscious with your knives. It has an awesome spring on it, a great walk and talk. But man, I tell you, it is great white shark power. You talk about gator snap. It's like great white shark snap when it closes. But nothing wrong with this one. The fit and finish is really nice. Like I said, it is good and centered, came packaged well. I have absolutely no problem with this, minus I'm with him. I could stand to lose this little hawkbill on here. I am not much of a hawkbill fan, but we're going to take care of that. We're going to straighten that out, and this is just going to be more of a regular sheep's foot blade. Aaron has graciously said he will hook mine up just like he did his own. And shout out to Aaron for putting me on this. I wouldn't even have this knife. He sent me a listing, and I think they had 2 of them available. And he had seen my video, how much I loved my queen Big Chief. He's like, hey man, Cooper Cutlery has got their rendition of a Big Chief in a sheep's foot or sheepsbill, whatever we're calling this. And he said, I believe I'm going to get me one of them, but there's another one left. Anyway, you get the picture. He bought one, I bought the other one, and now I have 2 Big Chiefs, one from Cooper Cutlery, USA made, and one from Old School Queen. And I love them both. I really do. Feel good in hand. Like I said, good fit and finish, good walk and talk, and in this case, ridiculously pinchable. I mean, anybody, you got arthritic fingers like me or whatever, this one here, anybody can open this knife. So that is very cool. But anyway, we are going to get off here, not make this one too long, but thank you guys for checking this out, and we're going to get on toting. We're going to get on toting the old Buck Trailblazer tomorrow. Loving this thing. By the way, speaking of hunters, folding hunters, we did the first round of sending out a bunch of these today. I just hit the post office with them. Where's my list? I think I sent out like 35 of these today. So if you weren't on round one, again, we got to do some traveling for a day or two with my wife. There will be a round two and even a round three if need be. Don't fear if you've reached out to me and you a day or two you don't have it. I still have you covered. You're still in the queue. I will probably get you on round two, but for 30 or 35 of you here in the next couple of days, you're going to get the old HT's Hunter Herd swag. And yeah, thank y'all for the support on that, by the way. A lot of people asked for those. A lot of people seem to share my affinity for these wonderful knives. One of my favorite patterns, the Folding Hunter, or the Folding Hunter style knives, Buck 110, 112, you get the picture. Just some of the best knives ever made. Just, it is. I'm standing on that. It's my opinion, but yeah. Evidently, a lot of you agree with me, so thank you all for that. The ones of you guys that's reached out, I've seen a video or two. Some people have already done some videos on some hunters, and I thank you for that. George Adventure, I saw you, brother. The one you did, that was really cool. But anyway, we love you, and we're going to get out of here. We'll see you on the next one. HT signing out.
Knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HT's